Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me, Melissa Moonbeam. In this video, I am going to be doing a channeled reading for the overall energies of the Aquarius full moon happening today on August 11th. So the Aquarius Zodiac represents social justice, artificial intelligence, freedom, independence, friendship. They're the philanthropist. They're very analytical. They have an ability to see the greater picture and break down all the different aspects and see things from multiple perspectives. They're very intelligent and eccentric. And speaking of that, right here on the bottom of the deck, we have the star card, which is Aquarius energy, the water bear. So about having hope for the future. Okay, so what we're being guided to do is we're being guided to move to clear waters, to release the emotional pain, to become balanced. I know that it's been, I understand that this has been a long and arduous journey and that you're growing weary and impatient while you're going through this process. But you have to trust, and that is what the star represents, is having hope, trust, and just there's a promise. Spirit is promising us that we will have this wealth and prosperity and security, but we have to be able to receive. We have to be open to all possibilities. So this is about making a definitive decision to no longer activate what happened in the past. No longer to stay in the state of disillusionment. So here we have the Judgment. And this card talks about looking over the course of our lives and, taking an inventory on what lessons we learned. And also this has to talk about preparing ourselves for this new adventure, which after the Judgment, we would have the Sun, the World card. And the World card talks about coming full circle, a completion of a cycle, coming home to oneself. And here we have the Four of Wands. So this card talks about coming home to oneself. It talks about celebration and togetherness and having this jovial, fun-loving get-together, right? So it's like coming home to yourself and feeling secure. And here we have the Six of Wands. So this is like celebration as well. This is about victory. You know, the battle has been won. Okay, so once again, the past, which is represented by the Six of Cups, thinking nostalgically about the past. This is part of the healing process. So finding this peace here with the Temperance card. So the peace resides within. And here we have, like this also talks about alchemy. And for me, it's about the recipe, the formula. So what works for you? What have you learned over the course of your life experience, all the life experiences that you've had? And how can you take all of those lessons and those experiences and put them into action? So the King of Wands is very passionate and driven, action. So the action is to have faith, to just completely surrender, to let go, to just trust in the unknown. We're not in control. Well, we are, but we aren't. Like, we have control over the actions and decisions that we make, but there is the higher power that is behind the scenes that is guiding us and is protecting us along our journey. So there are certain things that even if we wanted to control, we wouldn't be able to. So here we have the Four of Cups. So being more mindful about where you're giving away your energy. Are you giving your energy to someone who is who doesn't want it? Like, are you refusing to accept that somebody doesn't want your energy, or are you playing out the old story and basically being codependent and trying to get this person to listen and get them to see your perspective and get them so that they can be in a peaceful state, and so that you're not feeling their pain, so you're not anxious and stressed about what they're experiencing, right? So that's what happens when we're surrounded by people who are immature and erratic and selfish. If you're an empath, or like you're this wounded child here, that would be your go-to. That's how you would deal with the dysfunction, right? You would try to mend it. You would give, and you would try to ease the situation so that person who is misbehaving wouldn't affect you. You would minimize the negative effect that this person's behavior would have on you by trying to ease the situation, by overgiving, by, trying to soothe them. Okay, so this is about moving forward and leaving the old way behind. Yeah, look at that. Exactly. Moving forward, leaving the old way behind. This no longer serves us. This is a completely new beginning, a change. We're not responsible for other people's behaviors. It's okay to say no. Sometimes, we've outgrown this way of being. We've outgrown it. And so now it's like, okay, let's focus on what we have and be grateful for it. Stop thinking about what happened in the past. Stop worrying that your needs aren't going to be met. Be positive. You have more than enough. Receive this cup. You are loved. So it's all about receptivity. Trust, receptivity, patience, finding your formula, living in the moment, non-judgment, acceptance, and feeling into the feel-good feelings, like the Four of Wands. So it's like finding comfort within this space, within yourself, and getting into this jovial, celebratory energy where you can just be free and just start cultivating and receiving all of these blessings. So that's what I got for this reading. I hope that you benefited from these messages. Thank you so much for listening, and I love all of you, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.